What is good, YouTube? War Stu here with another video on Avengers 4. So don't worry, we're not going to talk about the Avengers 4 title, although it is interesting that some people think the title for Avengers 4 is Annihilation. I don't know why, there's absolutely no evidence. I mean, I presented the evidence, I think it was 2 days ago now, that the person that deciphered the Mark Ruffalo trolling said The Last Avengers. So I still think it's Eternity War. So before we get into this video, let me know down below what is the title for Avengers 4. So we are running a giveaway for the super duper version of Deadpool 2 on Blu-ray, or the Infinity War Blu-ray, or obviously DVDs if you don't have a Blu-ray player, but they are quite common nowadays. So all you got to do is answer the question down below: where are the X-Men first going to appear in the MCU, and which X-Men will first appear? I'm going to be joining the competition on Friday, so that's all you've got to do. And I do have a Twitch channel if you want to check it out, but that's not part of the competition. So you can tell by the title of the video, we are going over the image that has appeared from Marvel India, which is kind of interesting because I didn't go over it. It appeared online the same day that the Thanos Infinity Sword appeared, but I didn't want to make two videos about two weapons. So there was a lot of people talking about this at the moment, and it's very interesting because I think, I say the word interesting too much, yeah, granted, but I think this might tie into the Dark Avengers that potentially is rumoredly coming to the MCU in Phase 4. So let's get into the video. So like I said, there is an image of an axe that looks like someone's used it. It looks torn. It looks like it's being used. Now, initially, no one had any clue. That's why I didn't really do it, because I wasn't really interested. But now I am interested. So it's rumored that it's Asgardian. That's what the initial reports are saying. People were saying on Reddit, everywhere. So I can't really credit anyone because everyone was saying the same thing. But people thought it was Asgardian. But now it's actually come out from loads of people that maybe it belonged to Captain Marvel, and that would make sense. We know the Avengers 4 title is just about to drop before the end of the month, most likely, and we know that the concept art is going to have to come out very soon as well. Why? Because there's literally concept leaking everywhere, so Marvel's gonna have to leak it properly. So there was a storyline called Fear Itself. It was a comic book story where Captain Marvel and the other Marvel heroes gained Asgardian crafted weapons. Carol's axe isn't too different to the design that we actually see, and this is where people think that the weapon is actually going to be Captain Marvel's weapon in Avengers 4. Obviously she's not going to don like an axe in the Captain Marvel movie that comes out in March, but my only issue with it being her axe is, if she's so damn powerful, can fire like laser beams, project energy from her hands essentially, why would she need an axe in the MCU? It's a bit strange really, because she is the strongest Avenger. She can wield the Infinity Gauntlet. She is Thor level power, so it still could be just another version of the Stormbreaker. When was it made? Was it made at the same time that Stormbreaker was made? I mean, was it forged in the same way? It's going to have to be. It definitely, you cannot dispute the fact that it looks Asgardian, and I think it's going to be very interesting when we actually do come to find it. Although this might not latch directly to the comic books, some people are saying that this weapon could be Ares' weapon. Now, Ares is DC. No, Ares is DC and Marvel. Ares was part of the Dark Avengers, and although it's not confirmed, it's highly rumored that we are getting a Dark Avengers movie, which is pretty cool. Obviously, the Dark Avengers and Norman Osborn may be assembling as part of Phase 4. Now, I've said it from the start of my Spider-Man Far From Home videos that I do believe Norman Osborn is behind everything, and I will leave the link down below of where I said that. So it's currently rumored that Kevin Feige in Marvel Studio had a Dark Avengers script written, but it's not known how long or if the project is actually in development. But I think if it is, this axe could be linked to the Dark Avengers, as it was used in a Dark Avengers storyline, I guess you can kind of say. I think I'm stretching here, but I think if they are going to do Dark Avengers, obviously they can't do it yet because they have to get all the rights back before they can properly do it. But if Feige wants to use Osborn, as of right now, Sony technically owns Norman Osborn and most of the Spider-Man kind of base characters. So it's going to be very interesting because obviously now we know that Venom is going insane, 200 million in the first week. So they're obviously getting Venom 2 at New York Comic Con. We had the teasers towards Venom 2, and I will be doing a video based around that very soon. So guys, let me know, do you think this is actually the axe that Captain Marvel did hold during the recent comic book arc Fear itself? Now, it would be very interesting because obviously Captain Marvel is the strongest Avenger. No, she isn't, War Stew. That's Thor. Okay, comment down below and let me know how wrong I am. She would absolutely be able to strike fear into Thanos because, as we know, Thor threw the hammer, the Stormbreaker, which is technically a hammer, at Thanos, and it hurt him. Now, obviously, Captain Marvel is more powerful than Thor. You're wrong, War Stew. Okay, let me know down below. But obviously, if she has the power level she has, with also an Asgardian weapon, then there is no way that Thanos can go toe-to-toe with Thor and Captain Marvel. But the only problem is, what happens if Thanos wields like the Stormbreaker or this new axe? Because we don't know what to call the new axe. Let's just call it the new axe. So guys, let me know, do you think the Dark Avengers is coming? Do you think it's all linked to this axe? And do you think this is actually Captain Marvel's weapon? Now, I can't take creditation for this being my own theory, but like I said, this story is absolutely everywhere, and I had a bunch of people wanting me to go over it, so I did. So if you want to claim my originality for this video, go ahead. But as we do on this channel, we report news. If it's an original theory, we say that. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you do want to enter that competition, let me know. Is this key to defeating Thanos? I think it is. Will Captain Marvel defeat Thanos? Yes, she will. Will Captain America die? No, maybe. I don't know. Is Tony Stark dead? Because in the Spider-Man Far From Home images, Spider-Man has the Stark suit on, the classic Spider-Man suit from Homecoming. Well, no, it doesn't really confirm that, to be honest, does it? But it could confirm that. Anyway, guys, let me know down below. I mean, if you want me to do another Avengers 4 title video, you guys really want me to, I had some people in the comment section asking me to go over Avengers 4 Eternals. No, that's not going to be the title. Why, War Stew? Because they're literally making an Eternals movie, which they probably will call it Eternals. And then people like in the comment section, but War Stew, people said that the Avengers 4 title was one word. Where? Show me evidence, please. I think Eternity War is the best one. I know it's coming from very good tomato sauce, or sources, as you could say, in the comic book world, that Annihilation is the title. But if Annihilation is the title, that was said by Scarlet Witch during Age of Ultron. I know the quote was, it wasn't spoken in Infinity War, but really Annihilation, the first Avenger, the last Avengers, that would be much better. Anyway, guys, I will catch you in another video down below. We do have a Discord page as well if you want to talk about all this kind of stuff, and we do stream 3 or 4 times a week on Twitch and maybe sometimes on YouTube. Anyway, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.